Shalom Aleichem. We're learning the Sicha Vayechi Gimel. Interesting, the Sicha that we learned last year, Vayechi Beis, is on the same Farbrengen. Came from the same Farbrengen, the idea of Menashe and Ephraim, living in both ideas, living the Menashe idea, Nashani Beis and Ephraim, Ephrani, Beretz Ani. That was Vayechi Tavshin Lamed. And after the Rebbe said that Sicha, the Rebbe said a mimer, similar to Sicha. In other words, it was a mimer, but it was set in the tune of a Sicha, without the nigun, etc. Yehuda ato yeducha achecha. And then the Rebbe continued and said behemshech, in continuation to what we spoke about in the mimer about Yehuda. Let's learn a Rashi that's connected to Yehuda, which is interesting because when you look at the final Sicha, the way it was edited, the edited Sicha, it starts, the beginning is really on the Uvein. He builds the essay that he starts off with the questions about the Uvein, B'choydiata, and only in Ois Gimel does he bring in the idea of Yehuda and Godaya Yehuda, etc. But when the Rebbe originally said it in the Torah Shebal Peh, not the Torah Shebechsav, then the Rebbe said it from the other way. The Rebbe started off with Yehuda and asked various questions, as you can see, multiple questions. And then when it comes to the end of the questions, the Rebbe did what he did usually by the Farbrengens. The Rebbe takes a break. Then at that stage in the Lamed, the Rebbe was learning from Igeres HaTshuva. So the Rebbe then went on Igeres HaTshuva and explained something over there. And then, if umkehren sich zum Rashi, we're returning back to Rashi, and then the Rebbe started introducing the idea about the Uvein. So it's, again, very interesting how it's only later the Rebbe introduces the whole idea of Yeses Eis v'Yeser Az, but when it was edited and the Torah Shebechsav, it was done differently. I want to go to the end of the Farbrengen. Towards the end, the Rebbe goes back to Igeres HaTshuva and basically he asks the questions of Igeres HaTshuva, then he answers them. And then after that, the Rebbe goes and offers the Yena Shel Torah. So you just think about the Farbrengen. This part of the Farbrengen. Questions of Igeres HaTshuva. Answer of Igeres HaTshuva. And then Al Derech HaSoid of this Sicha of the Rashi. And it's similar to what we see in the last piece of the Sicha. Test, but it's different lashonis and gishmak. So I thought, why don't we just learn it together? In Pirish Rashi is the oich faran yena shel Torah. As is darv zayin der inyan fun tamid atzveitim. A person has to have the inyan of doing with the other person. Und nit der tachlis is zu zayin verkocht in shleimus atzmai. And the reason you're dealing with somebody else is not so that you should be all involved in fixing yourself and completing yourself. Und nitan in tevis azulas. Nit das is the tachlis inyan. The tachlis is not to be all in yourself and not focus on the other. No, that's not the tachlis. The iker der zayin der inyan for melucha. The main thing has to be the idea of ruler, of leadership. The main thing is to do for the other. Und es darf das ton in anoifen as a field. As das is negeya in matzil zayin never yourself. You have to do it with a deep passion and knowledge that you're actually saving a life. You're saving a yid. Vimen zeta, like you see, as nit that ike sustain in a like you see from the Uvein, the idea is not to stand in a holy level, high level for yourself. Nor mekena filu stein in a niederike dagim negeya zichalin. You could even stand in a low level for yourself. And still do a favor for Yid. The Iker is the Iker of Torah is like the Alter Rebbe explains in Periklam Beis Tanya. And das is an Indian was is in them is Tali Mashiach. And Mashiach, the concept of Mashiach is dependent on this. Varum von Tamar is geworn Peretz. Peretz was born from Tamar. Was is Peretz Kiddush Elohim. He breaks through the limits of this world. Yala Peretz Lefanei. Und in dem hängt up the Geula, was dem wird sein, David Avdi Melech Halim. The Geula is dependent on this idea of what Yehuda did for Tamar, doing for somebody else. And when there will be the koch in Avas Yisrael, Interesting, doesn't say this in the edited Sicha. Und durch dem in Eichen Avas HaTorah, and through Avas Yisrael, you can have a Koch in Avas HaTorah, and after that, Kuvmen to Avas Hashem, then you accomplish that Hashem, the Avas Hashem to you. So you do Avas Yisrael, through that it leads to Avas HaTorah, through that you lead to Avas Hashem, and that achieves the reverse, the Avas Hashem to Yidden. Because when there's Avas Hashem to Yidden, a bench say mit Hashem blesses us with everything we need, and the Vek came Yirba, V'chein Yifreitz, Goel Rishon, Goel Achlim, as state in Medrash, Nuvim V'Shimon Nachsan, Nuvim Shimon went down, Nuvim Shimon Salak, they'll go back up. Bizman come to this man, Ad Ki Yaveh Shilivas, das is Mashiach, as them all the time, V'lo Yikasamim, should be taken from me Ad Mamash L'chaim L'shalom.